Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Queen's Wish. We are standing at the entrance of the Heart of the Wood, which curiously is at the very northeastern tip of this peninsula, and not in the center where you would expect a heart, but you know, this being the Ariel Woods, it's expected to be unusual. This path ends in an enchanted forest. Well, all of the Ariel Woods are enchanted, and most of them are a forest. This place is just more magical than most. Magical and malevolent. You've come to recognize the signs, the hazy light, the whispering at the edge of perception, the focus you need to apply to remember what you're doing. Yeah, I can relate to that. This forest is trying to control your mind. The power being applied is more than you have yet experienced. Alrighty. Hopefully something is going to open up, thank you. And of course, at the same time, close behind us. With a creak and a moan, the trees begin to shift around you. A path opens ahead of you as it closes behind. The forest is calling you in, like it or not. I mean, seeing how that is exactly what we're here for, I'm not too upset. Some bones, very foreboding. No enemies yet. Chest, though. What? Huh? Oh. Oh, the Watcher. Right. There was a friendly NPC we expected to see here. If this blessed man wasn't sitting perfectly upright, you'd have suspected that he's dead. Even then, until he picked up and sipped a cup of tea, you weren't sure. He senses your presence. He stands up and looks at you, sort of. His eyes are vacant. Oh well. Is he really going to be helpful? We'll see. I am Watcher Chimera. You are untainted. I welcome you. Yes. Untainted. By elixir? Or by these forests. Probably by the forests. Ivan the Not Really Eternal sent me to find you. He did. Sage Holland also did. But let's say hello first, I guess. Hello, I'm Prince Atantuo. Prince? Yes, the Havenite. You are far from Haven. We both have power. We are both in a strange place. Yeah, the same strange place. I am a watcher for the Ariel. Where are you from? I am... Mesidi? Yes, I am one of the 3 watchers of Mesidi. I am a blessed, and I am a plant worker. I sense you are not an enemy, not at this moment. I will speak with you for a short time. Okay, sure. So why? What do you do as a watcher? We watchers are the blessed leaders of our people. We must speak for them and guide them and advocate for them, sometimes in the world of humans, sometimes in other realms. I am a plant worker. I go between the humans and the woods. What is going on in Mesidi? Why would he know? I don't know. Other watchers of our town deal with the human matters. I'm sure they are handling them well. Sure. One of them does. I have come from Haven to deal with the Ariel. I mean, yes, but what? Why should I mention that here? Why would he care? The answer is, of course, he wouldn't. We'll see if I end up having to pick that dialogue line to advance things, but I would rather not, because it makes no sense. Is this really where you should be? Of course. People don't understand the Watchers. They think we are distant, uncaring. They don't understand the many realms we must wander if the Ariel Woods are to function and keep us nourished and safe. And of course I have to. This is not the place for diplomacy, I agree. You stand in the deep wild. If you want to negotiate, High Elhovo is the place. Yeah, again, made no sense to offer that dialogue choice, but oh well. You're a plant worker. It is my gift. I can talk to the forest, shape it, help it to guard and nourish us. Drinking elixir only increased my strength. That is why I came here, because of the disease. What disease is here? A deep sickness. It spreads, it warps minds, it is hungry. I can't find the key to it. I must hold it in place. Can you control this forest? The forest might listen to me. It might ignore me. It might be slow to answer. Still, it hears me more than most. Kind of trapped in these woods? I mean, I suppose right now we are actually trapped. So that is a bit of an issue, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm really trying to get to the heart of the matter. The heart of the woods. And not just get out. So can you help me get deeper into these woods? I would not lead you to your death, Havenite. Again, I'm forced to pick both options. Sure, whatever. What? Oh, so sorry. The woods here seal themselves off to try to hold in the infection. When you are ready to leave, let me know, and I can briefly open a path. Huh, really? So if I guess I'm can only assume that either one of these quests will allow me to go deeper into the woods. Probably this one. I guess without the quests, he would just send me back out. Huh. I don't think the Sage Harlan quest is going to advance my progress in this dungeon, so I'm gonna get that out of the way first. Watcher Chimera is lost to distraction. He is quite confused. Who? Havenite Sage, you offered information about the Calamity. What? Oh, yes, I think I remember. This was before I came here. I'm surprised you found me. And sad. None of us want to talk about the secret folk. Someone must, though, now that you have returned. We fear you will want vengeance for the Calamity. Well, I mean, vengeance, maybe? Mostly just a way to make sure it never happens again? And also stops because it's going right now. Who are these secret folk? There's a long pause. You think he's forgotten you. Then he says in a whisper, the Nissi, the quiet folk, the deep folk. I have been in a Nissi refuge. All three of them, in fact. That is a relief. That means I need to say little. You know they are real. You know the conduits by which they talk to us. Conduits? So are those weird pale humanoids we saw, were those only projections of some sort, some kind of avatar? Huh. They are hard to learn about. Why is it so hard to learn of them? All who are natives of Sacramentum learn of them. We are taught well when we are young. All of you? All of us. We are told a few things. They are here. They always watch. They want to speak with us, offer us dreams and gifts, control us, watch over us. They are real and they are powerful. Powerful enough to cause the Calamity? Maybe. Perhaps. I don't know. I've never met one. I know that they're jealous. We are their toys and they don't want to share. But the one thing we all learn about the Nissi, never speak of them. If we do, they come for us. They are cruel. All who talk of them are afraid of them, more than they will ever be of you. Why do you take this risk? I am a watcher. I don't want the Ariel to be punished for the Calamity. Honestly, I don't know that the Nissi caused it. I know for sure that we did not. Outside our woods, we don't have the power. Now I have spoken. I have no family, so I will be tormented alone. It was a price I had to pay. Well, I mean, if I can at all, I'm gonna try and prevent that by maybe dealing with the Nissi first. Can't you be protected? No, whatever happens, the Nissi will be paid. I have said what I needed to. Leave me, Prince. I will never speak of it again. I must return to curing the woods. He sits on his log and stares off into space. Well, sorry, but we'll have to disturb you one more time. Ivan, the not really terrible, sent me to find you. His eyes focus. He is surprised. Really? You? A Havenite? Why? You tell the tale. I am surprised. You have been touched by the corruption, and you lived. You have pruned it back. I am impressed. Can you help me remove the corruption here? No, wait, what? I can help you remove the corruption here. Presumably. He thinks about this for quite a while. Finally, he says, I can't last forever. I don't want to die here. I don't want to lead you to your death, but I can't make the choice for you. Not after Ivan vouched for you. If you would take the risk, ask and I will open the way. Thank you. Please... No, I want to hunt in the deep woods. If you wish. Good luck, hunter. He waves a hand. Some of the trees to the west step out of the way. They move slowly and with an ominous creaking noise. They did not want to obey the watcher. I fear for you. I would give you help, if you wish it. What kind of help? I'm not one to turn that kind of offer down. Why would I? I can give little. However, there is some untainted nature in this forest. When it is needed, I will call it. It will come to your aid. Oh, thanks. I mean, I don't see why you would refuse that offer. Except, from a gameplay perspective, if you want to challenge yourself some more, or, if you're role-playing someone who really hates the Ariel, but this guy seems nice enough, so I really don't see reason in that regard. You enter the deep wildwoods. The force applied against your mind continues to increase. Only the intense magical training and protection forced on you by your mother enables you to maintain control. And thankfully that seems to radiate to our companions as well. You start to grow angry. No, furious. Whatever pest lives here, it thinks it can play with the Masters of Haven. You can't control the urge to teach it a lesson. Maybe our mental control isn't as complete as we think. Huh. Blood, nest, more bones, rubble. Hello there. Some green wolves, infected wolves. They look very sick. Some very sick puppies. Okay, I don't know how tough they are. Probably not super tough. Looking at their hit points. Okay, that's a bit annoying. But not terrible. I don't know, which one do we focus on? Maybe this one. Huh? Can't reach? Oh, because you can't move. Well, that's a bit of a problem. But really only a bit of a problem, because these really aren't all that tough. Compared to what we just dealt with. Yep, well, that's one of them down already. Shock. You can shock as well. For 69 damage. Normal shot. Oh, right. That was not who I thought it was. You know what? In that case, do a heavy blow. Attack, and it's probably gonna die from bleeding at this point. Yep, sure enough. Or from being blasted with a wand. Okay, well, that was a very easy first combat. I like it. Our buffs are still going, actually for a surprising amount of time. So that's nice. Contracted boars, okay. Yeah, they're all the same. Except two of them look more heavily armored. So maybe they're not the same. They do have different amounts of hit points. Well then, weaken them perhaps? Because I can. One of them resisted, that's okay. Again, one of them resisted. I would like to deal with these ones, of course, because they're gonna be faster to kill. It's too bad they started moving. I could poison. Could take a few steps and then poison. Well, pretty much have to deal with this guy. I mean, neither of them are super tough in terms of hit points. I could cure the poison. Yeah, it's gonna last for a while, so let's do that, and then we just attack this guy. Okay, they're shooting back for quite some damage. Heavy blow, maybe finish off this guy. Yep. You're stunned. That's fine. Evaded the shock. Well, you heal yourself. Ah, more poison. But we all resisted. That's great. Great news. That should do the trick, and it did. Okay, block the damage, but got stunned. No problem whatsoever. We whirlwind again. Oh. I don't know why this opened now, but thanks, I guess. It seems kind of strange that the path opened before all the enemies were defeated. But I'll take it. Well, you can't move. And, well, no, you can actually do this. And that is that. Alright. Switch your weapon back. Out of combat. No items. But obviously I'm not here about the loot. There is a lake in the middle of this clearing. An Ariel stands on a rocky outcropping in the middle of the lake. Even from here, you can tell from his glassy stare and jerky movements that he has been entirely lost to the forest. He begins to cast a spell. Huge, tangled clumps of plant matter begin to rise out of the lake. It's a highly involved spell, and it is powerful. As long as he goes uninterrupted, he can continue to cast it. Okay. Infected caller. I mean, that's close enough for us to attack him across the water. I'm gonna save here. Right, that should be close enough. He's not very healthy, so... Yep, in fact that's half his hit points right there. Fear. A little bit annoying. Heavy blow from you. Radiance, wonderful. I was hoping for that, needless to say. And he's dead. Okay, so whatever he was trying to or going to summon, he won't do it now, I guess. Huh? Oh, they can fear? Really? I don't remember the first infected wolf we saw trying to fear anyone, but maybe they didn't live long enough, or maybe this is actually a different kind that only looks the same. Not that it really matters all that much, ultimately. We are going to have to deal with some plant monster here. A minor monstrosity. Doesn't seem super bad all by himself here. In fact, nothing so far has been particularly bad. Which is honestly making me a little bit suspicious. But obviously there is going to be some kind of final confrontation here, which might be more challenging. I guess I could have just ignored this wolf, just bypassed him entirely, but it really shouldn't take much to take it out, so we might as well. Right, didn't even get to it. And we should be able to take it out before it takes another action. Oh, or maybe not. Also, I really want to top her off. Just for good measure. You can drink a potion. You could actually use one, but you don't. I mean, you don't have one, so that's fine. Hello there, monstrous bloom. You're looking a bit tougher. You find a huge plant monstrosity, the largest you have found so far. Like, ever? Or just in here? Who knows? It sways back and forth, tendrils extended. It seeks prey. You will have to chop your way past it to proceed. It's a huge horror, but it must be a symptom for the disease, not the source. Whatever is causing this disease, it is near. You can feel it. But this is not it. Wow, yeah, that is tanky. Okay, I guess we start by slowing it, hopefully. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yep. Oh, we all four of us evaded its attack. That's amazing. Huh. Okay, well. Heavy blow. Not a ton of damage, but we do poison it, at least. Definitely want to buff for this one. Confusion. Cured. Poison you more. And I guess poison you even more. You hear a vicious snarl. Wolves have walked out of the thick woods, entering the clearing with bared fangs. Your heart sinks. Just another foe to overwhelm you. Then you realize that these wolves aren't tainted. Ah, nice. Okay, that could actually be helpful. They're normal, huge, vicious animals. They run toward the huge monstrosity, ready to tear it apart. Watcher Chimera wasn't lying. He has sent help. Thanks, man. Everyone. Or I guess I am helping you, so I don't technically owe you one. Are you completely immune to mental effects? Mostly. But you are completely immune to bleeding, so I wonder if it might be worth trying to use Blood and Senseless just for the slight chance of confusing. Well, I mean, the damage is pretty much the same, so I guess I might as well. And yeah, I'm just gonna go for heavy blows with you, just for some extra increased damage. And, well, he's not topped off on poison, so let's fix that. Use this attack, maybe slow him some more? Yeah, that worked. Awesome. You're taking some damage. Not too bad, though. Forgot to heavy blow, that's okay. Bludgeon Senseless. Slowed. Weakness. This guy's getting pretty wrecked. I mean, he has a lot of hit points, but other than that, he's really not looking so hot, so I think this is going fine. I guess I'll cure you. Vicious Strike. Slowing some more. And the wolves start dealing some extra damage. The monstrosity opens several of its flowers. The smell of pollen fills the grove. However, the odor isn't pleasant. It is thick and foul. It makes you choke. You have to struggle to keep from fleeing the grove. Okay. As someone with allergies, I can relate to that as well. Well, keep doing this, I guess. Alright, skeletons. Not super tough skeletons, actually. What? Drink a potion. And use Poison Rain, even though, you know, they're obviously not going to get poisoned. You drink a potion too. And use a Fireball. Oh. Oh. Okay, that works. It wasn't a ranged thing, but a line of sight thing. I did not want to burn the friendly wolf. That would not have been nice. Enemy slowed me? Oh. Because I'm dumb. That's okay. Being dumb is fine. Sometimes. More of this, I guess. Weakness. Ooh. Ow. Okay, they hit hard. And we once again... Wait. Oh, that wasn't a damaging move? Maybe that shaking thing doesn't damage, but only immobilizes? Still interesting that literally all of us evaded the first time around. You know what? You are not the healer, so never mind. Why don't you go ahead and... You can move, yes. So you move over here, and do this. That's what I was hoping. Why do these wolves not start attacking the thing? Are they just too far away? Because that would be annoying. If that is the case. Oh well, cannot be helped. Critical. Wow, that was a decent hit actually, by your standards. Now, you're the healer. You can heal. Okay, this is absolutely everything. She's running out of mana fast. Just shock the big guy. Heavy blow. I suppose you can drink another potion. Cast a shock spell. Critical. Wolf attacked. The other wolves are skipping their turns, unfortunately. The monstrosity opens several more flowers. A new wave of pollen fills the grove. It smells lovely. You can't stop inhaling it. It becomes hard to remember you're in a deep forest fighting for your life. You just want to relax. Do I? Weakness. Oh, okay. Thankfully, that did literally nothing because we are still buffed. We do get 2 new skeletons, though. Actually, can you shoot through the trees? No, you cannot. But we also probably want to focus on taking out the monster first. Oh, sorry for confusing you, wolf. That was not my intention. Okay, 99 damage to all three of them. Actually, not terrible. You are not quite going to die. In fact, well, you are going to die now. No, you're not. God damn it. Okay. Yeah. Seal the deal. You have hacked the monstrosity to death. It collapses to the ground. You cut off one of its seed pods. It will be a nice trophy on the wall of your mansion someday. Really? That was the big boss? I thought when the game said that this was only a symptom and not the source of the corruption, that there would be some actual final boss after this. And I was getting slightly worried, but I guess not. Maybe the source of corruption is not something to fight, but just something to destroy out of combat. Huh. Well. Plant trophy. Nice, I guess. Yet the evil aura still infuses the grove. Your job here is not yet done. But the rest should only be a formality? Right? Oops. Evade it. Well, the wolf tried. Wow, these things hit hard. Holy crap. Okay, we get 1 energy back, which is fine. You can drink both of the potions, why not? Save the game just in case. And okay, the path opened. At last, you find the source of the illness. There is a blessed man standing in the ruin. He is very old. His skin is like bark, cracked and oozing. Ew. Vines wrap around his legs. He has been out here for a long time. Once these ruins were proper buildings. He lived in them, performing some bad magic. Then he was consumed by it. He is the source of the disease, and he has been waiting many years for someone to free him. Free him? Whoops. Why would I do that? Lost Plintburger. Oh, free as in kill? Huh. So there is one final fight. I don't know how tough this guy is, how seriously I need to take him. Okay. He can cast some damaging spells. But then so can I. But unlike his plant monstrosity, he can bleed. And he has only very few hit points by comparison, so I think this is not going to be a problem. And it probably never was intended to be one. Yep, there we go. The hideous plant man collapses to the ground. He looks up at you. For one moment, his humanity returns to him. He croaks, "Thank you. I have a new idea." Huh? And he dies. Moments later, your head clears. You feel better. It will take many years to purge the corrupted magic from this forest, but the healing can finally begin. That was a very weird dying speech, I must say. I mean, he probably was just completely nuts, but who knows. Charm of the Ariel, hey, +1 to Radiance. And Mental Resist, huh. I mean, what's the fewest charms? You only have 2. You only have 1. Would it make sense to stack Radiance on more than one character? Or rather to have it on more than one character versus stacking it? I don't think it should make a difference, so why don't you take this now? Some money. Cold Point Orb. She had 3. Slightly better protection, actually. Interesting. Okay. So just very slightly better. I mean, I'll take it. And the Ariel Warbow, which is nice. Actually, not bad at all. For him. Right. So, yeah, the Ash Longbow is only a tier 1 weapon. But it is the best one that you can buy. The best bow that money can buy. Huh. Okay, well, thanks, I guess. Those are some decent rewards. This is a way out, presumably. So then what is this? Back to the clearing. Ah, convenient. Why can I not talk to him about what I did here? Plant worker. Oh, why did I have to say that first? I have purged the disease. I have sensed it. I'm grateful. Now I must stay here for a while. I must seal the wound. It will be hard, lonely work. I miss Mercedes. Still, it is my duty as a watcher. You should return to Mercedes and tell Ivan the not really terrible at all. He will appreciate it. Okay. I'm sure he will. And we also definitely need to return to our own sage and see how we advance that Calamity quest. Also, I'm not really sure where Ivan was. Was he the guy here? No. Wait. Uh-oh. Demand focus. I don't know where he was. So, fortunately, I'll have to do some running around. It shouldn't take too long to find him, but feels a little bit silly. My characters probably would remember where they talked to that guy. Oh, wait, that's him. The NRTAA. Hartley sent me to talk to you. It's about the mind-warping plans. Wait, Hartley? Monstrosities, they've been spreading... Well, actually... the monstrosity has been destroyed. And I tell the tale. There we go. Yes, yes, he listens and nods, though he doesn't seem to be paying attention. Pity. I expected more of a surprise. Just a bit of moss or lichen that drew too much magic, grew out of control and started to kill. Yeah, you know. We get these every few years. Thank you for getting rid of it. I will have a shipment of Quicksilver sent to you as payment for your efforts. I mean, it really wasn't just that. It was literally a person who caused it all. Oh well. What steps will you take now? Wait. What? Steps? What do you mean? I mean, to keep horrors like this from appearing again? Again, there's always a new problem. No important job is ever truly done. Defenses must always be rebuilt. Crimes always happen. There is always another horde of monsters around the corner. The best we can ever hope for is a moment of rest. Well, thanks for the Quicksilver that I don't really need at this point. Huh, well, that was about as much of a reward as I could have expected from one of the Blessed. Okay, and I think, yeah, obviously Sage Harlan is here in our main fortress. No sparkles, no supplicants, a stonehouse. Info. Is there ever gonna be new dialogue with him? Job for you. Give me a beverage. Thank you. Sage. Hello. I've spoken to Chimera. He says that the Nissi caused the curse. Well, he did not say that. He only said that we've pretty much what's the word? Well, we're sure that no one else did it, so they're the only remaining candidate, really. He said specifically that he doesn't know for sure, but okay, whatever. Obviously, we know for sure. I see. The mysterious shadows of the underworld. Fairy stories, or so we thought. But they live directly underneath us? They hate us? I almost refuse to believe it. The idea is too terrifying. But the Calamity has returned. Perhaps this is the answer we sought. It may be a way to make our colony safe for good. I think you have done us all a great service, Prince. Yeah, sure, but, I mean, what do we do about it? Want to know more about the loss of this colony? Do I? Something now. Can I provide any more information? Can I provide? Huh. Far beyond anything I can help. Really? Seriously? I mean, the quest has been completed. Huh. that did not help with this at all. Maybe I can only assume that something is going to happen as soon as we deal with the final vessel. Because other than that, I'm kind of out of ideas. I was really thinking that talking to the last candidate, or, you know, crossing the last possible candidate out of the vessel states off the list would, you know, cause some actual progress in that regard, but I guess not. I mean, we know it's the Nissi, but we still don't know how to actually attack them, or, you know, get into contact with them at all. Find out why they're doing this in the first place. Well, anyway, I guess that's something to find out next time, because next time we're actually just going to send our armies into the Ariel Woods and see what happens then. I don't really have much of a plan past that, so if nothing obvious comes up, I guess I'll just have to do some looking around, talking to people, and trying to figure something out. Because we don't have any more dungeons to clear, no more side quests that we can just go ahead and do. I mean, Istara of Sylvan, High El Hovo, and Reclaiming the Ariel all should advance or conclude as soon as I go ahead and talk to General Toru. And then we're just left with returning home and the mysterious Calamity quest. So we'll see if that just advances then, as I said. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye!